Hi Virgo, this is Eileen with your October 2019 Psychic Tarot card reading. And you're starting the month of October with the Three of Cups card. And Three of Cups, this is talking about having some celebrations in October. So this could be some get-togethers with friends. It could be something you attend, maybe a wedding or a reception, or you might be having a wedding or reception of your own, or just having some good times with friends also. But it's celebrations. It's uplifting, feeling happy, carefree, enjoying yourself. So you might have some good news you're celebrating in October, and that's especially making you want to just be free and enjoy yourself and be grateful for all the good that you have in your life. Now, this is a general reading, so some of these cards may resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. And I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. So overall, this is a good way to start your month. Being happy and carefree and celebrating. I am feeling that some Virgos are happy in a romantic relationship at this time also. So even though you might be celebrating and having fun with your friends or relatives, you're feeling especially uplifted and carefree and happy because you've been enjoying a nice, fun, and enjoyable romantic relationship. And then also I'm feeling for some of you that you're just feeling good about your life right now, about where you're going, where the progress that you're making in your life, whether it's in your career, whatever projects you're working on, your plans for your future. You've got enthusiasm. You're looking forward to the future because you're feeling good about where you are right now. So I'm just getting so much nice, really uplifting, positive energy from this card, and I'm getting different scenarios for different people. So this is a good place to be. And if you don't feel you have anything to celebrate in the month of October, you might want to just celebrate whatever prosperity you currently have in your life, all the good things you have to be grateful for. Celebrate and be grateful every day for all the good in your life, because when you do that, it helps the universe to bring more good, more abundance and prosperity in your life to be happy and grateful and celebratory over. So that's a nice card there. Okay, next card you have is the Page of Cups. And the cups do relate to the water signs of Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Page of Cups relates to some kind of news of a romantic nature. Now, it could be going hand in hand for some Virgos with this Three of Cups. There might be some celebration you might be getting an invitation to, or you might be receiving some news about maybe the birth of a baby, or someone's wedding or anniversary or that type of thing. But also, now, for some Virgos, if the pages as a person, usually that's someone kind of young, maybe in their 20s, maybe 30-ish. So if you're single and you're in that age bracket, you might want to be open and receptive, because this Page of Cups could represent someone coming into your life who's going to be interested in getting to know you better. I do feel this person, they're not going to be very pushy about it. They're going to be a little bit shy, but they're going to be attracted to you, and just looking at you from whatever they know of you, they're going to see you as a nice person, and they're going to want to get to know you better. I do feel that this person might come across as if it's just for friendship initially, because they're just testing the waters. And a page can be male or female also, but they're just testing the waters to see if you might be even interested in having a conversation with them or having some kind of a friendship. But they could be looking more at a romantic attraction, but they just don't want to act that way initially, because they don't know if you would be interested in them that way. Now, this could also represent just a new friend that comes into your life, just someone that you have things in common with, who's a pretty honest, down-to-earth friend for you, too. So, like I said, there's different scenarios for different people here. However, if you are in that younger age group and you're single and open to meeting someone new, just be on the lookout, because this person could show up in your workplace. They might, if you're a student at school, it might be another student at school. Could be someone that you see when you're out socializing with your friends. They might know people that you know, or this person might be there with their friends in the same place where you are with your friends. It's going to be something. It's casual like that this person will want to approach you little by little and get acquainted with you. But it's possible for some Virgos that this could lead to a romantic relationship. Okay, let's see. And then the next card you have is the Nine of Wands. And Nine of Wands, now the Wands do relate to the fire signs. They relate to work, career, progress, action. Nine of Wands is saying that a lot of you Virgos are going to be feeling kind of tired from all the work that you've been doing. Okay, it's kind of like, oh my God, how much further do I have to go? But you have a lot of inner strength, and you will get to where you need to go. You know you're not going to give up. It's just you've been working very hard. And Virgos, you're an earth sign. The earth signs are very solid, stable, hardworking people. So everybody gets tired here and there, and that's, you might be working 2 jobs, you might be working and going to school, or you might be working hard at your job all day, then you go home and you have a lot of responsibilities at home. But the message for this card, or the advice with this card, is to step back, look at your life objectively, see if there are any areas that you could delegate any of that work, or maybe streamline part of it somehow. And, so you're not so overwhelmed. However, you've been down this road before. It's nothing new. But some days you just feel like, how much further? How much more of this? And, but you're so strong-willed. You're strong physically. You have a strong-minded. It's like you have this purpose, this strong, solid purpose that just keeps you going. So, but if there is a way for you to delegate some of the work or streamline part of it somehow, maybe eliminate some maybe some parts of it that aren't necessary, and also to give yourself time to rest and recharge, and so you're ready and you have that energy you need to go back out there and get back to work. That's just the world we live in. So many people are just so busy all the time and having to work a lot of hours at their job, or they have job and family responsibilities, school, whatever. It's just the world we live in. It's like to survive, just to be okay, you've got a lot of people have to live that way, where they're just working so much. And so you're no different. And if you do have a easier schedule, you're probably among the lucky ones. Okay, and then the next card you have is the Ace of Swords. And you have it alongside of the Two of Swords. So the Ace of Swords, the swords do represent the air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. But this Ace of Swords is saying you're going to have really good mental clarity in the month of October. So if there's some situation, whether it's in your work area, some business situation, or personal relationships, a personal matter, that maybe things have been looking a little foggy and you weren't quite sure what to do or how to handle a certain situation, maybe how to react to something or someone. I feel for someone that there's been a person, let me see what I'm tuning in for here. There's something about a person that has been kind of negative with you about something. I'm trying to get a feel for what this is I'm looking at. And this might just be one person I'm talking to here that I'm tuning in for. It might be a few with a similar scenario. Not sure. But there's, it's almost like there's this could be in the work area, actually. could be work or something else. Whatever it is, it's something kind of important to you. And they've been kind of acting a little mysterious about what their intentions are. And this could be somebody who's being kind of jealous in some way. They're competitive with you. This could be in the workplace, what I'm looking at. That someone has been kind of competitive, and they try to undermine you somehow where you don't look as good. They try to always build themselves up like they're the expert, or they know more, or they're in charge of things, or something like that. And they're doing this in a way that they're trying to take away more of your influence so they can be the one who's kind of in charge. I mean, that really does sound specific for one person. Maybe a few of you might identify with this scenario I'm tuning in for. But in the past, in the recent past, you may have even gotten your feelings hurt by this person because you thought they liked you before, and now they're acting kind of distant, disconnected somehow, almost like you're not that special, or they're not impressed with you, or something like that. And it's been confusing you, where you kind of feel like things are in a fog and you don't know what to make of this. But I do feel like this person is trying to minimize you somehow. They don't appreciate, there's some kind of a envy, jealousy. They feel a little bit threatened by you. That's what I'm getting here. This person, I feel like they're trying to keep getting ahead. I don't know if they're already above you at work. This person might be above you at work, maybe a supervisor or something like that. And you're just looking a little too sharp and a little too smart, and they don't like it. They're a little bit bothered by that, and they don't want you to start outshining them. So they have been trying to undermine you, maybe make it look like you are not doing as good a job as you really are, something. And they're trying to elevate themselves more. They're afraid of some kind of competition with you. This sounds very specific for one person. Like I said, maybe a few people have some similar thing going on. But you're going to be seeing that more clearly. At first, it feels like you got your feelings hurt by this person. You've had your feelings hurt. This has hurt you a little bit. Because before you thought they liked you or approved of you or whatever, and lately they've been acting a little cold. Like they don't want to be bothered with you or something. So you're going to be seeing things much more clearly because you have this Ace of Swords energy. And then for everybody else, that's what this is about. It's about giving you good mental clarity, to see clearly. That sword energy is going to cut through the fog where you can see what's going on instead of being kind of confused about what's going on. And then here you've got the Two of Swords. Now for some of you, this could be going hand in hand, because the Two of Swords is about having to make a decision and not knowing what to do. See, she's got the blindfold on. So she's not knowing what to do. So she's doing nothing. She's kind of frozen for the moment. Two of Swords. Now, for some of you, this could be about a personal relationship, like a romantic relationship, where you need to choose one person or the other, and you're having trouble choosing. Although I'm feeling for someone, you know the right one. You already know it. You're very compatible with that person. It's a very nice, well-adjusted relationship. It's not some roller coaster. It's not somebody with all kind of issues and problems, the one person, and you and that person are fairly happy together, but it feels like somebody's trying to come between you. Now this could be another person who wants to date you. Oh, you know what I'm thinking, I'm tuning into here. I feel like for someone, this is about someone who wants the person you're with. They want that person. They're jealous. They seem to know about the relationship between you and the one that you're enjoying yourself with, and they're trying to interfere with that relationship. They're jealous. And I don't feel this person you're seeing is really interested in that person. It could be like an ex trying to get in the middle of you two. Feels like somebody who acts, they kind of throw their weight around. They're kind of, I feel sarcasm from that person. They're kind of mean and sarcastic. And they've got this mean attitude towards you, but they're talking to the person you're seeing. They're trying to interfere with the relationship. You know, they're not exactly talking sweet words of love. I feel like they're even saying insulting things to the person. So I think it's an ex who's supposed to be an ex, but they keep coming back. So it's kind of like in the movie when the bad guy goes overboard on the boat, and they think they're safe on the boat, and then all of a sudden the bad guy's climbing back up onto the boat. That's what it reminds me of here. This is a mean-spirited person who's trying to get back in the picture and spoil things for this person that you're interested in, because this person, the mean one just wants the one that you like to be miserable, and they sure don't want anything good for you. So I don't know, this might be specific for one person, but could be a few of you having something like this going on. Now also, for some Virgos, this could be even making a choice about friends or relatives. Something could be going on where one's competing with the other, and you don't know who to choose, so because you don't want to offend someone. But once again, I'm getting that one of the people you have to choose between, one of them's got a better temperament and they're more well-adjusted, and the other one's got kind of a meanness about them. So to me, it seems like it should be an easy choice, but it could be you just don't want to make waves, rock the boat, etc. So you're not sure what you should do. You don't want to get in the middle of their issues they have with one another. If this is like some kind of a family thing where you got family members arguing with each other, or friends that are competing with each other in one way or another, and so you're not sure what to do. And it could even be, for some people, a choice between two jobs, where there's one that you have that's pretty solid and steady, and there's another place that they're trying to put down the job you have in some way to get you to come work for them. But overall, I feel like you can see and feel the one choice that's more solid and steady and good. And the advice of this card is to take off the blindfold, look at your life objectively, make a decision that's best for you and for your life. And right alongside of it, there you've got that Ace of Swords energy to have that clarity that you need. And then the next card you have is the Page of Wands. And again, wands do relate to the area of work, career, progress. And so for some of you Virgos, you might be getting some good news relating to your work, your career, your business. If you're self-employed, some kind of good news coming your way. And so for some of you, this might be, maybe you've been applying for jobs, and so you get the word that one of those jobs you applied for, they're offering you that position. Or for someone else, it might have to do with a promotion or a transfer where you work currently. And overall, it's good news, probably work-related, and so this will be welcome for you. And now also, again, the pages, the wands, relate to the fire signs, so that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and a page is someone maybe in their 20s, maybe 30-ish. So for some Virgos, this could represent a new person that will be around you in October. And once again, if you're in your 20s, 30 or something like that, this could be a romantic possibility for you. This person, it could be male or female too when you're looking at a page. This person would come across as friendly, fairly outgoing and confident, intelligent, nice, pleasant person to get along with. And I feel like they will approach you in a friendly manner. I don't feel as much shyness as I get from this Page of Cups. I was saying this person might be kind of shy. This one's not going to be aggressive and pushy, but they're going to come across pleasant and confident. And so they're going to, make eye contact and smile and show you that they want to get acquainted, and that they would like to form a friendship with you. Now, in some cases, this will strictly be a friend. It'll be a new friend coming into your life, which would be nice because it's somebody that you would, enjoy being around. That's what I feel like. This person could be a nice friend. Or for others, it could be a romantic interest. So this person might be starting out just wanting to be friends with you, and then if they feel that you're receptive, then let you know that they're interested in more than just friendship. But this is a nice, honest, down-to-earth person, probably attractive, I feel like, and just someone who's generally confident and intelligent and good communicator, that type of thing. So it could be someone nice to have in your life, one way or the other. Next card you have is the Knight of Swords. And the swords do relate to the air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And Knight of Swords is talking about some kind of change taking place abruptly in the month of October. And it could be very stressful while this change is taking place. But afterwards, it could very well be a change for the better. So for someone, like if you've been looking for a job or maybe applying for a transfer with your company to another location that might require you to move, to relocate. I mean, maybe everything's been kind of quiet, you got a little positive feedback, but they said there's nothing definite, we'll let you know, whatever, and it seems to be on hold or something, or going slowly, like nobody's in a big hurry. And then it could be that all of a sudden you get that approval. And you've got to move quickly because it's all of a sudden, one minute they acted like it was no big rush. They'll let you know. Maybe it'll go through, maybe it won't. Things take time. And then all of a sudden, they might be saying, okay, we've chosen you to make this transfer, and you need to be there next week. It's like in some different city or state or something. So it's all of a sudden, you've got to act really quick. It's stressful. It's like feeling like you're being uprooted in some way. But then after the dust settles later, it's like, hey, this is a good change. This is a change for the better. It was upsetting and stressful while it was going on, but this is a change for the better. And so now for others, it could be maybe you've been searching for a place to move to, just in your own city or whatever, looking for an apartment or a home to buy or whatever. And you've just been kind of waiting because there was nothing definite so far. And then all of a sudden something comes out of the blue. And you've got to, once again, you have to act quickly on it. And so otherwise someone else gets the place you wanted. So it's one of those kind of scenarios where something could just come in abruptly and change. And while you're going through it, it's like, oh my God, there's not enough hours in the day to do all these things I have to do, and this is stressful. And then after the dust settles, it's like, okay, this is a better situation than I was in before. Now also, for some Virgos, Knight of Swords could represent a person that would be possibly an air sign like an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or they might have a lot of that in their chart that could be coming your way in the month of October for a romantic interest. Now, I do feel from this person, a Knight of Swords, as a person that might be around you, that they could have nice traits and be intelligent and that sort of thing, but this person might tend to feel a little bit aloof, a little bit, that they don't feel real warm and cozy to me. You're not going to be getting a whole lot of warmth or charisma from this person, although they may be very pleasant and you might find you have things in common. You might enjoy some of the same music or whatever, different philosophies. You might be very similar with this person, but you tend to feel from them that they're a little bit distant, aloof, something like that. And I do feel if this is someone that's around you in October for dating purposes, I don't feel like they're going to be around long. So whoever has this as a person who comes on the scene, and maybe they're an air sign or maybe they have a lot of that in their chart, I tend to feel like they could go out of your life as quickly as they come into it. Or they might be around for a little while more as a friend than someone you would really date seriously. That's my feeling here. Now, maybe in some cases this could end up being a little more of a longer-term situation, but overall it doesn't feel like the right match. That's what I'm getting here. That also, this person seems distracted, like they've got their mind on their goals, their career, where they're going, what's up ahead of them, and stuff like that. It almost feels like somebody kind of passing through to me. Okay, and then the next card you have is the Two of Cups. And Two of Cups, now this is talking about some Virgos meeting that right person for you in the month of October that you're supposed to be with. And it is all about the timing. And again, this is a general reading, so this card may resonate with some, and maybe for others it does not. But for some Virgos, it's like the time is right for you to meet your right partner, your right life partner, mate, and it's somebody from a previous lifetime that you were with. It was a really solid love relationship when the two of you were together in the previous lifetime. And, you know, it's like it's just time. It's like you've already been through all the stuff. Each of you has already been through all the stuff, relationships and changes and whatever that you were supposed to go through. And it's kind of like you're both free, finally, to meet each other. Maybe one or both of you were even in a previous relationship, and then that ended. For whatever reasons, the timing wasn't right before, but it's coming up to be right now. Or, you know, maybe in October, maybe you already met this person just recently in September or something. Or you might even fall over into November. It's just the energy is strong for a number of Virgos who the timing is right for to finally meet the right person for you, where you're going to have a happy love relationship that will be lasting. It'll be long term. And the two of you are going to be, I mean, it's just going to click, because the two of you are going to feel, once you start getting acquainted, like you've known each other for such a long time, because you knew each other in the previous lifetime, maybe more than one lifetime. Now, another thing I'm getting is possibly having a business together. You and this person might be currently together. You might have a business, or you're talking about starting a business together. And I do feel like it's a happy situation, because you work together well and you get along well. So it's kind of like a good scenario. I'm feeling for someone that when you meet this person, they might already have a business of their own, and they're doing well in it. And at first it's just dating and getting acquainted and realizing that you're falling in love. Because it's almost like a love at first sight. Even if it's not quite love at first sight, it happens pretty quickly, because you two just blend together. It's just, you just know it's right from early on. But this person is going to want you to be part of their life completely, so you might gradually end up working with them in their business, because they just want you in all areas of their life. That's what I'm feeling like. So that might be specific for just one person, maybe a few. Overall, it's a really good positive energy of love I'm getting from this card. Meant to be like destiny for you two to get together. So, and when it finally happens, it's going to be however number of years it took for the two of you to cross paths in this lifetime. It's worth the wait. Because some people are very lucky and they meet their right person early on in their life and get to spend their whole life with them, and other people much later in their life. But regardless of when it is, it's worth the wait. You know, if you have to wait a long time, otherwise what? You know? So what's the alternative? So it's whatever time you have waited to meet this person, it's worth the wait. Okay, next card you have is the Five of Wands. And Five of Wands, again, wands do relate to the area of career, work, progress, although Five of Wands is not a lot of progress. This is about people being competitive with one another, pushing and pulling, and petty arguments and that sort of thing. So you might have that around you by the end of October. This could very well be in your workplace, with people being competitive with each other, with you, are petty and argumentative. This could even really be in your personal life. It could be family members. It could be acquaintances, friends, neighbors, whatever. The important thing is that if you don't have to get involved with this, you're better off avoiding it. All this is going to do is ruin your day. I got to get a drink of water. It's just going to cause you stress that you don't need. This is petty stuff here. Might even be some petty gossip, or he said, she said, or accusing you of this, or one thing or another. It's small-minded, petty people who are miserable, and they want others to be. It's like misery loves company. They're jealous of somebody else. It's something going on here with pettiness and jealousy, and whatever they have, it's not enough, and maybe they think you're doing a little better than them, so they want to kind of poke at you and try to knock you down a few notches. It's that type of activity going on here. So if you have to participate and say something, like if it's something going on at work, put in your 2 cents, say whatever you have to, and then extricate yourself from the situation and let them carry on with all that. You've got much better things to be doing. If it's family or so-called friends or whoever, neighbors, whatever it is, if you can avoid it, just avoid it, because they are just going to want to drag you in the mud with them. And there's nothing to be had from that. And this is a passing thing. It's temporary, so why even bother with it? Last card you have is the Four of Swords. Four of Swords, by the end of the month, you're going to need a rest from all this, whether it's the competition or the upheaval. If you have that major change taking place in your life where you got to move all of a sudden or change jobs or who knows what, you're going to need some rest. And Four of Swords is like just checking out for a while and catching up on your sleep if you've been working long hours. Where do we see that? Nine of Wands up here. That's about working yourself really hard and being exhausted, but you keep going. You've done this before. You're going to get where you need to go, though. You're strong. But everybody's got a rest here and there. So by the end of October, catch up on your sleep, relax, meditate, whatever it takes to get yourself centered, get yourself rested, and feel better so you can get back out there on the battlefield of life again afterwards. So that's all this is about. Okay, now this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. And what I want to do now is pick a card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck by Doreen Virtue. And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I post new videos. And feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. And also, check your rising and moon sign videos as they're coming available. I mean, some of them are there now, but if I'm doing this video now, it's September 20th right now, so there'll be more videos getting posted in the days ahead. So just keep checking back if you don't see your rising or moon sign yet. And check those, because there may be some messages and insights that relate to you in those videos as well. And let's see. Okay, so Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for Virgo for October? Okay, let me see. I'll give it one more shuffle and fan these out. And let's see what the message is here. Oh, I like this. Okay. This says self-employment. You're a born entrepreneur, and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. Oh, I love that message. See the mermaids jumping out of the water and grabbing a fish, it looks like. Self-employment. You're a born entrepreneur, and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. Magic. I love the sound of that. Sounds good. Okay. Now, next, I'm going to pick one from Nature's Whispers by Angela Hartfield with artwork by Josephine Wall. Okay, so what's the message for Virgo for the month of October? What's the message for Virgo? for October. Get another drink of my water. Okay, what's the message for Virgo? Virgo for October. Okay, fan these out. Okay, this one says Inner Truths, number 16, so I can read this one in the booklet. Looks like a lot of crystals. Is that like a crystal cavern or something? Doesn't that look like crystals there on the floor, on the ground? Okay, and all over the place. Okay, let's see. Inner Truths. Let me look that up. Number 16. Okay, 16. Inner Truths. There is a lot of depth to your feelings. You are on your way to understanding your feelings and desires more clearly. The next steps on your path will soon reveal themselves. Stay vigilant to new opportunities that may lead to the beginnings of novel projects or assist you with current ventures. Look around you and within you. Be willing to do the work at the deepest level, as you will find jewels of wisdom, knowledge, and the inner voice all waiting patiently to assist you. Nature's crystals are created deep within the earth. Go deep and find your own treasures. I like that. That's a good message. Okay, and last but not least, I'll pick one from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. Okay, what's the message for Virgo for October? What's the message for Virgo for the month of October? Virgo. Okay, I'll give it one more shuffle and fan these out. What's the message for Virgo for the month of October? Okay, let's see. Okay, this one is Angel Yvonne. Look at the kitten. You have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. I love that message. We have puppy dogs in heaven, and I always ask the angels every night to watch over them. Look, kitty's all over the place. Cute kitten. You have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. Beautiful card, beautiful message to end your reading on for anyone who's got any kind of pets that are in heaven, regardless of what kind, you know, kitties, dogs, horse, cow. It could be whoever was one of your creature family members. That's a wonderful message. I love that. Okay. So, Virgo, be sure and check your rising and moon signs. Feel free to leave your comments. Be sure and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when new videos are uploaded. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. And check your rising and moon signs, too. See if there's anything that resonates with you in those. And have a wonderful October. Happy Halloween if you celebrate Halloween, and thank you for watching my video.